You might be in the gym the first 2 weeks of the year, but too many golfers lack consistency in the gym as well as on the course. So this is what a full year in the gym should look like for any golfer if you always want to be at your best. We're going to start with strength, and that's because strength is the foundation of all your movement patterns. Anything you do physically requires some level of strength. The number one strength exercise for golfers: deadlifts. Executing a solid deadlift is something everybody should be able to do. Roughly being able to pick up your body weight should also be a baseline, so think about that. The reason is, we use all the big muscles in the posterior chain, we create more force through the ground, and create stability throughout the whole body. This is a trap bar deadlift, and pretty much our favorite variation. It allows you to get into an easy position and manage that neutral spine. It allows you to create more force into the ground as you push to start the movement, and then fire the glutes in the middle. Just like you do in your swing, you fire those glutes, we're doing it vertically here. So again, set your feet into the ground, set the neutral spine, push, and finish. How you build strength and how you then use percentages of that lift is a huge, huge factor in developing high-level golf fitness. Strength in the swing is going to make you more durable, more stable, and also it's going to boost your power potential. The stronger you are, the more force you can create. Then you take it into the swing to develop the rotational and sequencing patterns to develop real speed and hit it further. When you have built up your level of strength, we can then start to focus on power and speed. That means using the ground, rotating the body, so that's where we want our speed in the golf swing, and also using different movements in different ways to increase your acceleration and develop a better golfing body. A great movement to get this done: the rotational box jump. This is about how you engage and load into the ground, then push and accelerate. Yes, it's exactly like the golf swing, and that's why it's so beneficial. Because as we use the ground, we then create force, we can create rotation, vertical and lateral at the same time. That's going to power up your swing. So as we load up, we need to make sure that we create torque and resistance, load, and a great solid standing position. That speed, that screw into the ground and then change of direction is going to be excellent for your golf swing. Remember, always work both sides, and also you can do it in a repetitive motion. You can step down, or if you want those reactionary forces, we load, land, rotate, and accelerate back up. The less time you spend on the ground in that middle rep, the faster you're accelerating, the more ground forces you are developing, the greater speed and power potential in your golf swing. So you built the strength, you developed power and speed, and now it's time to perform. At this part of the year, we're really focusing in on keeping the body stable, injury-free, mobile, and fast. Okay, an incredible movement to get this done is a step to rotational press. We're using the cables, you can use a band, you can use a med ball, and basically this is about being dynamic in that golf swing pattern, priming your body for performance, and feeling your best every time you tee it up. Here, we're going to keep this in nice and close to the body. Take up your golf posture, start with your feet together, and then really accelerate through the sequence of the golf swing. Imagine you're at the top of the backswing right here. We then push off that trail foot, plant the lead foot while staying in the ground, fight the hips, and then the upper body. It's creating that X factor, it's creating that hip first motion, and that's where the power is in your swing. So keep it in tight. We're only on a lightweight here. We're focusing on speed. We step, push, rotate, and finish. Okay, really let it rip. So we step, create some speed. So your performance-based workouts are going to go more towards full body stability, maintaining baseline strength, and having the body primed and ready to create speed, power, and rotation every time you tee it up. So now, you built your strength, you did your power, you increase your speed, you performed, played your best golf ever. It's time to take a little bit of recovery. Downtime in terms of intensity, but it doesn't mean you don't do the work. That means it changes up your stimulus so that your body is recovering in certain elements, developing stability, and developing long-term durability. We don't want those injuries, so you got to stay strong. A great movement here, dumbbell bench press. It takes away from that full body focus of the golf swing where you're always rotating and creating power and speed. And now we isolate different areas, we stabilize joints, and we add some muscle to the frame whilst lowering intensity. Then we go through the cycle again and get even better. Dumbbell bench press is great for golfers though, because as we work through that movement, we have to stabilize at the shoulder. With the barbell, we can somewhat get away with it, but with these weights, we need to be accurate. So, shoulder blades pinned down, core active, we let those elbows down, load and press. The best way to think about it is that you want your forearms in line with your elbows so that as you press out, you get the full force of the chest, you align the joints, and that's how you move weights well. If you work on your golf fitness throughout the year to build a strong, powerful and consistent swing, the only thing limiting your performance is you. The cool thing is your body's going to feel so good and your swing is going to have so much potential that you can be on the range working on your swing, developing the skills, the technical side much more often. You can hit more balls, feel better, reduce aches, lessen injuries, basically give you every chance to be a better golfer day after day. So let's go back through that cycle. We had strength development. That is your baseline. That is how you improve your force potential, long-term movement capacity, and basically your golf fitness. Okay, from there, we take that strength, we take your physical capabilities and turn them into functional power and speed. Okay, that means vertical force, lateral force, and rotational force. We don't just come into the gym, make everything look like a golf swing. We develop the body that is capable of incredible things, and then we build a better golf swing with it. During the most important times of your season, our training needs to reflect performance. That is going to be less overall volume, relatively high intensity, but mid to low weight. So we're moving fast, we're rotating through the sequence, and basically our body feels absolutely ready to go. Okay, we're not looking for adaptation, we're looking for performance. Once we then reach the peak of that cycle, we go into recovery. Bring the intensity down, increase the volume, look at different areas of the body, fill in any weaknesses, and then go back through the cycle again. Okay, that's what we do at GOLFWOD, and some players will even do this throughout the week. You can front load the start of your week to have lots of power work, lots of high capacity movements, and as you go throughout the course of the week, closer to the weekend, if game day is on weekend, we then start to lower the weights, increase the speed, so when you tee up on a Saturday and a Sunday, the body's good to go. So, do not limit your golf fitness to a couple of weeks before the season starts. Have a solid pre-season. Build on this cycle, and then when it is time to go, you're going to be so far ahead of your playing partners and your competitors that they're all going to want to get involved. Okay, and that's what we should want. We should all want to develop better health and fitness as a way to play great golf, but also because we should all want to develop better health and fitness. This is what we do, this is the cycle that we work through, and we want to help you be more consistent, more disciplined, and basically have better results than ever before. So head on over, get yourself a 7-day free trial to the GOLFWOD app now, get your program, and then golf strong. Okay, tell your friends, subscribe to the channel, get your reps.